Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 63. If you are new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitch. Welcome, sit back, hope you like what you see. If you're a returning friend, thank you so much for choosing to spend another little bit with me. There are so many videos out there right now. It's hard to keep up, and I know I don't keep up. So it is Flossmas. It is so Flossmas time of the year. I want to quicken so I don't forget. The giveaway winner is Susan Radford.
Good morning. We're going to find out who the winner is for the Christmas ball last week. So I have it all loaded in here. As you can see, video, question favorites. So let's see what we got. And it is Susan Radford. There's no way I would be speeding you up, Leffa. Did you have the FFOs? Fantastic. My favorite Christmas memory is every year after a huge meal, we would all play Monopoly and Dad would be the banker, and he always won. What an awesome memory, Susan. I will leave a comment for you to get back to me with your address.
And stick around because there's more to come. Okay, updates. It's just been a week of like normal kind of things. I feel like I haven't had as much time as I think in my head I should have. Just a little hectic, and it's just life. So we're all getting through this one step at a time. So if you remember, for the month of December, I'm going to do story prompts. So today's story prompt is, what does your family celebrate for this time of the year? Christmas, Hanukkah, or do you not? Just tell me. So the word, oh, that's a sneak peek. Stick around, I'll tell you the word. Anyway, my part of that story is we celebrate Christmas, and we would all get together on Christmas Eve. Since I was a little girl, we would go to my grandpa's house on Christmas Eve. The whole family would be there, and then go home and before midnight, and Christmas morning with the family and the grandparents would come around and see us. So I'm sure that's pretty much a general one for most people, but so that's my part of the story time today. So or prompt or whatever. Anyway, share with me, what do you guys do this time of the year? And we're gonna jump into the stitching. This is going to be probably quick. It is still early and I have errands to do. 'Tis the season. All right, so what do I have for you first? If you remember, I am doing the hashtag 12 days of stitching with the Black Needle Society, and one of their prompts was deck the halls. Well, I don't have any stitching pieces to do deck the halls because I finished it. It was a stitch along with Caterpillar cross stitch, so I finished it by putting some stitches in it, and here it is. I love the finish on this. So I sewed, my stitching is that I sewed this back so that it has a nice edge here, and then I hope this is right. I feel like this one is a little taller, but we'll see when I put it on the dowel road and hang it. But I mounted it on some hardboard, and then this is the backing board. Perfect fabric. I am super happy with this finish, and it was something different. As you saw, I usually do pillows and lean-tos, so love it. My next piece is a finish, and it's a finish of an entire series. You have been with me through this year. You have seen I have been stitching the Snowflower Diaries monthly, and here is December, and that is messing up because of the tree. Technical difficulties. There you go. Super happy with how it turned out. I love the variegation. That is a wheat field for the animal, and I love the variegation, and it's just all one. So perfect, and a perfect finish to that series. And I didn't put my props, sorry, I didn't mean to get so close. My next thing we're going to move into is whips, and if you are a new cross stitcher and you hear people refer to whips, that's a work in progress. So I used to be, back in the day, what they referred to as a monogamous stitcher. I would stitch one thing, completion, and then I would move on. The Flosstube world kind of showed me a little different, and it has been very successful for me, not stressful. because I have some stitches that like I have to stitch under an aught light. I love it. I wouldn't change that. I have other ones that like I love stitching on my Ada sometimes because I really don't have to think. The holes, you can see the holes. I can see the holes on the 28, but usually there's just a little more thinking involved. I don't know how to explain it, but I love to stitch on. I actually have everything in here, even linen, and that's my least favorite just because I don't like the slugs. So my next piece that I'm going to show you is One Nation. I have my last star and state in, but you're going to see it again next week because some of the little stuff at the bottom I didn't get finished, so we'll have it next week. And here it is. So I added Hawaii and the star. But you see the bottom row, I still need to add those. There's like 7 of those motifs, and add in some blue to some of the last stars, and this will be a finish. So it will be coming at you one more time. I had mentioned, oh, what am I gonna do? I love this style. I will still be following this style, the One Nation style. Julie, Kansas City from Colorado World, had a very good idea of giving shout outs to other people of how they're coming along on it. So I'm going to tinker with that. I'm not really good with like inserts, but that's going to be a let's do next year of like getting better on some of the editing things on here and pulling this in. So if you are someone that would be interested in your One Nation being spotlighted on here, put it in the comments or reach out to me at janetjabber@gmail.com, or I'm Janet Jabber on Instagram, and we can hook up. And then I would love for a few of you to let me know, and then I could put you in a rotation to spotlight you in this video. That would be awesome. So thank you, Julie. My focus piece for the month of December is my Christmas list by Silver Needle. And I didn't get the card out this time. This is a 32 count opalescent from Silk Weaver that I teeth coffee dyed. But I got the bird and peppermint sticks and the peppermint sticks done. I am going to do what Laura from Stitching by the Shores did. The peppermint sticks aren't connected. You can, I want to show you because you can barely see it, but it is kind of annoying. So I sent a message to her and I'm going to do that. Oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess, girls. All right, people, not girls. See right there, and right there. It's not connected. It's not connected. So I'm going to connect it. I reached out to her and she gave me advice, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's coming along. That is probably a little over halfway done. I had hoped to finish that with the focus on it this month, but that is one of the pieces that I have to stitch under a aught light, and my aught light at home works best for that, and I tried to take that to work a couple times and it did not work. My next piece that I want to show you is Hello Dear. I was so frustrated because this is one of my linens and I really don't have any problem stitching on it. This is an opalescent linen. I'm trying to fold it. I do not have much on this done. I never intended to do this style along with the rest of the style to keep up. This was more of a January-ish stitch, get through the Christmas, but I thought I'd throw it in here. Well, it came up on my drawing for one of my 12 days of Christmas. Or stitching, 12 days of stitching. So anyway, I put this in and this in, literally, that is it. Do you see that? And that. And that's because I put that in 3 times, because I put it down here, and then I put it up here, and then I finally put it in the right spot. Yes, yes, things happen. It is what it is. My next one, I was super excited. Okay, so I have a low box if you've not been following me on Instagram, and it has 12 different stitchings on it. Some of them are new starts, some of them are to fully finish, some are to pick up like Hello Dear, but I went into a run of new starts. So that's what I have for you here. I'm just gonna try not to make a lot of noise. This is a freebie. Oh, I don't know how to do this and not make a mess. How do I do this? Look, it's just my kid owed me money and there's money sitting over here. It's not that I'm crazy rich, so I'm using it to cover the chart. I'm pathetic. All right, see that little stocking? Oh my gosh, it's blessed. I don't even know how to say that, so I'm not gonna pretend and try. It was a freebie on Instagram, and I was super, super stoked about it because that stocking is adorbs. But there's a list. Do you see that? There's a list of threads for that little tiny stocking. All right, but this is all I got done. That's it. That's ridiculous. I'm super disappointed in myself. On most of these dailies, I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but I don't really come down on myself, but I am to the sense that I thought I could get more. It's just been kind of crazy. So my thoughts are these will all get a second turn in the month of December, because for the last 12 days of the month, I'm going to pop those in. And after that, ones that don't get done will just be put on my December 25th rotation, la-di-da-da-da. This was a chart I won from Amy, Miss Flossie. This is my very first primitive hair, and it is Be an Elf, and this is what I got. Just that tiny bit of the little girl. I know that I've not been pulling out like the fabric names, some of them, because I don't know. They're just little tiny pieces of threads that I had in my, or threads. I am a mess today. They're a little tiny part of like some scraps that I had in my stash. So this is one I started a long time ago, probably Christmas in July. Lizzie Kate, don't get your tinsel in a tangle. I literally added the L. It's pathetic. I'm so, oh my gosh, I'm horrible with these Christmas tree behind me. It creates problems. All right, so I just need to knock this out. This will be one of them. It'll have another day. And then I'm not really disappointed in myself. Life is what it is, but I wanted to have more of this done. Whatever. First time stitching this designer, and I am head over heels. Head over hill. And I am talking about Shannon Christie. So cold outside, baby, it's cold outside. There was a bunch of these, but this is, had never done her before, so I just grabbed this one. It called to me. And even though I still only got a little bit of it done, look at that little mitten. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. This is, and I know, just that little bit, but the chart's super easy to read. Some of her other designs, I'm going to be, I just saw one that is like a coffee and a tea or something like that. And Athena over at Stitching with My Friends changed it into, is going to change it into hot cocoa. Love that. I'm not a coffee drinker at all, so now I have to have that. It's your fault. All right, one more new start for the Christmas kind of thing, and then and that is Little House Needleworks, all dolled up. This is an old one, 2010. Raggedy Ann. I got this little part of her dress done. Actually, her dress is done. She's leaning against that tree. So I'm super happy with that. Raggedy Ann and the Nutcracker are very special to me. I was a Delta Gamma in college, so Raggedy Ann was the mascot. So, yeah. Anyway, that got a little tiny start yesterday, and I just keep trucking along. One more new start for you, right? I think so. Yeah, one more new start. Sorry, distracted easily. The focus for this week, since I finished my December, the focus for this week is Hello Winter by Plum Street Sampler. This is what it looks like. It is stitched on antique Queen Anne lace, and I was struggling with this last night, but I am going forth with it because I think it was my lighting, and I know the lighting here is not going to be pleasant. I'm looking for anything to help me. Last week's notes, 'cause that's how I roll. All right, do you see that? That is the little sheep guy, and it looks like it's blending in here, but in person it doesn't look so bad. And I'm gonna keep going forth with it because I used that same color of thread on the summer one for the eagle, and it looked just fine. So I'm going forth with this. The color is grits on top of this. When I looked this up this fabric color to be compared to a DMC, it was like 7 something. It was like a light green color because the Queen Anne lace has some, is it not gonna show it to you in here? Has like some green in it. So I'm going forth with it for where it's at, and we will go from there. That is it as far as my stitching goes. I have a couple other small things that I want to show you. I have haul that is not cross-stitching related at all, but I'm showing it to you because it's super cute and I'm turning it into a needle minder. Look at this lapel pin. Oh, I hope, is it focusing? Is it focusing me? All right, gang, I'm not really good at that, but it's a little lapel pin. There's like a orange in it, and there's some roses in it, and a daisy, and some evergreen things. So I am in other worlds referred to as an oiler. I believe in essential oils, and I actually have a certification in it. So I use essential oils in place of medicine in times, and I think they both have their place in this world. So that's just me. That is my only haul for this week. No cross-stitching haul. Yep. But I alluded to this at the beginning of the video, and that is that I have another giveaway. So I remind you, I am doing a giveaway every week this month. My post office is not crazy. Yesterday is the first time I went in to send a package, and it was a little crazy, and I just like came back 10 minutes later. It's a little town. So as a recap, Susan Radford, I'm sure you have because you're awesome and comment all the time. Oh, upside down. Get a hold of me, and I'm sending this to you. And the giveaway for this week is Santa's Village by Country Cottage Needleworks. I did not take it out of the plastic. I apologize. No, I don't apologize. Really, I don't want to. This is going to be somebody else's. So, super cute. I don't know why it's not focusing, but it's not. Sorry, guys. Let me do this. Oh, that kind of did. All right, anyway, the word I'm looking for is family. If you remember at the beginning, I asked you, how does your family celebrate this time of the year? So family, my family, you just put family if you don't want to answer the question, what else? That's what I'm looking for this. And then as far as plans goes, I'm still doing the 12 Days of Christmas with the Black Needle Society. You can follow me on Instagram and get those daily little snippets of what I'm doing. I do a story of me pulling it, and I try to do a picture of what was chosen. I think I forgot yesterday, so today I'll be able to double one. My weekly focus for this week is Hello Winter. Cross your fingers I can get that finished and we have better stitching time. And my daily focus is still going to be Christmas list. It's beautiful and it is very deceptive. It does take a lot longer to get that stitched than I thought it would. But on December 13th, which will occur before I come back to you, I am doing the Advent calendar from the Black Needle Society, the Nice Box. And I am also doing 12 days of sipping from a tea company. So I will be doing those still over on Instagram, and I will recap them on here. I'm super excited about that. If you've caught any of those unboxings so far for the Advents from the Black Needle Society, the presents look amazing. So don't fear, I will still show everything here as I do over on Instagram. I'm just trying to, I didn't want to do a video every single day and all that stuff. So that's what I've got. And you see my little guy here, Ollie. Say, this is Ollie. This seems to be his new little hangout spot. He's a little turkey and he's a good boy at the same time. So he likes to jet out of the house and he irritates me because he does it late at night and then I can't catch him. I have a dog door that this cat knows how to come through, so it will get into the garage if it gets out, but all right, I'm rambling, so I'm gonna get off of here. Keep stitching, enjoy life, and I am sending you so much love. Bye.